Later, there was a no contact order against that person. So you see this place behind me? Hold on, chat. You see this place behind me? Check this out, Lemon. I forgot to mention this because I just remembered. This place behind me, there's a criminal that I have a no contact order against, right? Before I got here, the criminal was hanging outside with his friends. He was hanging outside with his friends, okay? He might have came in here before me, but when I got here, he was outside with his friends. And then I went inside. A few minutes later, the criminals came back behind me. It's on surveillance. They came after me. So the security guard, he made me leave saying that the criminal was here before me. He might have been here before me, but he was outside at the time I was inside. So technically, if I have a no contact order against the criminal and I got in that place before he did physically, he's supposed to leave, right? Let me know. Who's supposed to leave? If the criminal wasn't in the building when I got in the building and then he came after me, who's supposed to leave, chat? Let me know. Let me know who's supposed to leave. Thank you. No, I need the comments. I need everybody's comment. That is cool. You see how they protect criminals over here? So I got here before him. I was in the building before he was. Thank you. I need to know this because I'm going to call the Attorney General's office. I need to know this. This place fucked up. This is why I say, yo, the organizations, they don't get people's backs. They get the criminals' backs all the time. They enable the criminals to behave like criminals. That's why the criminals keep doing what they're doing. That's why the criminals keep hurting your families. That's why they keep hurting your mom, your son, your daughter, your father. That's why they keep doing what they do, because these establishments help them get away with it. On my last live, you guys got to see how they got me out. The security guy, I told him call the police. He calls a rental officer who's at the other property, who's already biased because he says this is our place. Okay, but I was in fear for my life. I don't like arguing with the police. Okay, he was already hostile, so I don't even like arguing with the police. But that's why it didn't come to my mind. So as I'm outside thinking about my next move, I just remember, I was like, wait, I literally seen the criminal standing outside with his friends smoking cigarettes or whatever the hell they were doing, and I went inside. So you can't ask me to leave. You're not supposed to ask me to leave. You're supposed to ask the criminal. You're supposed to tell the criminal to leave. But he did the way we do things here. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with society. That's why you see all these homeless people outside asking for money. That's why you see all these homeless people outside behaving crazy, because they gave up. They gave up on places like this. Okay? Well, in the homeless world, there's good people and there's bad people. And the bad people, they enable the bad people to continue doing their bad shit. Look at this place. You see how they use everything against me. This is why people like myself, we lose it and we give up. And then we gotta go ask for money. We gotta ask you guys for money. Because of places like this. Places that they don't deserve government funding. If that's the case, they try to front like they're a private business. This ain't no fucking private business. This is state run. State run right here. They get government money. They get grants, okay? They enable criminals to be criminals. So yeah, when I called the Attorney General's office, man, like, I don't know. Should I even go back in? Because technically they fucked up. I'm not even gonna go back in to make no problems, but they fucked up because it's on the camera system anyway. I was there before the criminal. I know. Why would they lie? Huh? Why would the security guard lie? Why would he lie like that? I'm going back in. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back in there. Because the reason for having me leave is bias. Hold on. I'm gonna talk to the security guard one more time. Hey, mister, we gotta talk one more time.
What's up, man?
You had me leave because you said Jorge was here first. I was in the building before he was. So technically he's supposed to leave. This surveillance. I got here. He might have got here before me, but he stepped outside. So physically, if I got here before he did, he's supposed to leave. Especially on the contact order. I seen them outside. You can't lie to me. Check the tapes if you want to lie.
I'm not lying.
You see how he's lying? You're lying now.
You were not here first.
It doesn't matter. First thing in the morning, he was here. Physically in the building, when I got here, physically, he was outside. He was outside. I know you want to lie about it, but he was outside. I'm sorry. So,
No one's lying.
He was outside. Check the tapes. Check the tapes from online. When I got here, he wasn't physically here when I got here. So if there's a no contact order.
Can we talk about this outside? Because you're kind of yelling in the building right now.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk, buddy. Let's talk. You see how he's trying to lie though? You see how he wants to look out for the criminal today? You can't look out for the criminal today. Not today, buddy. You're fucked up today. So, he was standing right there. He was standing right there when I came inside. He was standing right there. They came in after me. When I physically came in the building, they came in after me. So if there's a no contact order against him, and I'm physically in the building before he is, because he chose to be outside, he's supposed to leave.
Okay, so listen, all right? He had actual business in this building. He was signed up for
Doesn't
a
matter.
shower.
He's outside.
Yes, it does.
He's outside. No contact order. The law is the law. You want to be a cop, the law is the law. The law is the law. You don't just make up shit now. He's outside. That's a fact. I'm physically inside.
You came in here with no prior business. He had business in this
Okay,
building.
but the law is the law. It changes now. The law is the law. He needs to leave.
You're not listening.
No, the law is the law.
You can record me all you want.
Okay,
man.
everyone's telling you you're wrong, buddy. This is bad. You can save yourself. You can save yourself. This is bad. I have a no contact order against him. I'm physically in your building. You don't want me to call the Attorney General's office in City Hall, okay? I'm physically in the building before him. Fuck whatever prior business the criminal had. That changes if I have a contact order. And I didn't even bring it up.
You are not listening to what I'm saying.
Bro, I have a contact order against him.
You see,
I'm physically in the building.
You're yelling at me. I'm not
Bro,
yelling
you
at
yell all the time. You yell all the time. You're not upholding the law. Why don't you want to uphold the law? Don't you want to be a police? The police people, they're going to see you. They rock with me. You don't want to be a police officer?
You're not listening.
You don't want to be a police officer.
You're just making shit up. You're just feeding into
You
yourself.
don't want to be a police officer.
making shit up.
Chat. He's supposed to. This is what's wrong. This guy, he's going to be our police officer in the future. And he's not upholding the law. I came in the building physically. He was outside. I was in the building before him physically. He came in after me. And then they're telling me to leave on a no contact order. Why should I leave then? If there's a no contact order, why would you tell me to leave? If there's a no contact order against him, why would you tell me to leave?
Because he was here first and he had business.
Why would I leave?
You see, you're cutting me off. You're not even
Why
letting
am
me
I
talk.
leaving? Why should I leave?
He was here first and he had business. You came in after.
So that's the
No prior business here.
that's the only time you want to uphold the law. You want to uphold the law because he was here. He got here before me. But when physically I came in the building, he came after me.
He was signed up for a shower.
Why don't you want to uphold the law, bro?
Here. He had a purpose to
You're
be
picking and choosing. You're picking. I have a purpose to be here too, but you want to use the no.
What is your purpose to be here,
bro? I have a purpose to be here. I have a purpose to be here.
What business?
Anyone could be here.
What
Anyone could be
business
here.
are you here for?
Anyone could be here. I was eating.
I was eating. Fucking times. You still don't answer.
Bro, I was eating and I was waiting for lunch. I slept outside in the fucking cold. What's wrong with you?
Waiting for lunch at 9:30 in the morning?
Why not? I've slept outside for a good lengthy time. I want to be inside where it was like good. You know what I'm saying? Good weather, good climate for me.
That's 21. while
But
my guy's tracking popped
why
up.
would you want to use the no contact order that I have against him and tell me to leave?
I have told you 4 times now. If you don't want to listen, that's your choice.
I have a no contact order against him. Why would you tell me to leave? Why would you want to uphold the law then?
Buddy,
For his benefit.
4 times now. If
This
you
is
don't
bad.
want to listen,
This is bad for
my
you, man.
answer's not going to change.
This is bad for you, bro.
My answer doesn't change.
I know it's bad for you, man. Why? Why you protecting the criminal, bro?
Protecting a criminal?
No, why?
Is he in jail?
He was in jail. You must have not seen what he did, huh? You didn't see what he did. Huh? You're only seeing this nice guy.
Are you coming in or out? In or out?
I feel so bad that you didn't get to see what he did. That is crazy. If you see what he did, you would not be.
How would I see what he did if I'm not there?
That's cool. Use the not there.
All right, here we go.
Use the not
more
there.
Excuses, right?
Use the not there. It is what it is. You see this guy?
I'm on camera,
Yo,
man.
chat.
Famous.
He's gonna no, it's good. Chat. He's gonna be famous, but yo, this is the problem. He's gonna be the next police officer. He's gonna be the next police officer on the street, trying to protect the city. You know what I'm saying? This is the future. This is the future. This is why the people get hurt. This is why people get hurt. Now they brought the rental cop back. They brought the rental cop back. I just remembered something. Check this out. Hold on, give me a second.
He said he was here.
No, I was. Check the surveillance. Check the surveillance.
I don't have time for all that shit.
Oh, now you don't have time. You don't have time to uphold the law.
You just
No.
said
Hear me
that.
out. I was physically in the building. He was outside. So if there's a no contact, if there's a no contact, officer, you an officer or you not an officer? Is he an officer or is he not an officer? I'm in the building physically before him. He was outside. You guys want to use the no contact order that I have against me. That doesn't make no sense.
You can leave now.
Oh, you
with
want a
no
threat?
issues.
You want a
get
threat?
placed under a 30-day ban.
You want a threat?
Those are your final offers, all right?
Yo, you see what they
Leave
do?
now with no issues.
You see what they do? You see what they do? He wants to threaten me with a ban now. Chat, this is him. This is him, chat. I was in the building physically. He was outside. No contact. Imagine if you're a woman, chat. Imagine if you're a woman. They're going to tell you that, yo, even if you got in the building before him, that you're not going to be allowed in. You see this? You see this, chat? This is why they don't take shit serious. Chat, we got to make them learn. This is why they don't take shit serious. This is why good people fall under bad people, because of people like him.
People like me.
And him.
I'm the bad guy, guys.
And him, man.
People like me.
This is so sad, because of people like him.
People like me.
And him.
I'm the bad guy, guys.
And him, man.
People like me.
This is so sad, chat, because of people like him.
People like
Sad, chat. This really is sad. Sad, chat. This really is sad.